Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd here once again, and in today's video I am going to be talking about a little bit of a big theory that I've got regarding the final episode of Jodie Whittaker's era. Yes, the Centenary special. We haven't talked about that on the channel for a long time. The 60th anniversary news and filming stuff has kind of taken over as content on the channel. And I've just thought to make this theory, you know, there's not a lot of information, not a lot of evidence to support this, but I have an idea of how the 13th Doctor will regenerate, and because Chris Chibnall is a big fan of classic Who, I feel like there is a big way that this regeneration could happen. So, let's go back to the classic series, and yes, we are going to be looking at the 3rd Doctor's original last story. Now, for those that don't know about this original last story, it was originally intended to star Roger Delgado as the Master. But if you don't know the original actor, yes, Roger Delgado did unfortunately pass away before this episode was able to be filmed. So this led to a big change with the final story, and that's how we got Planet of the Spiders, which was the final episode for Jon Pertwee's Doctor, which did make it on screen. But this original episode was very interesting, and it was called The Final Game, and this would involve the eventual team-up of the Doctor and the Master would sacrifice himself to save the Doctor, and this would be the conclusion of the character of the Master, which would be quite insane. That, you know, without the unfortunate passing of Roger Delgado, we may have seen the end of the Master in the 3rd Doctor's era, which is insane, and because of Roger Delgado's passing, we didn't see the Master return up until the Deadly Assassin in the 4th Doctor's era, so that was a long time for the Master to be off screen. But let's get back onto how this could be related somehow to the Centenary special, because we know that the Master is back. We know that he's back to cause some chaos, and we know that this is Jodie's last episode, but there's some interesting things about the regeneration that have already circulated online, and this has already been confirmed that yes, the regeneration is going to take place outside. It's not going to be in the TARDIS, which is a huge difference, you know, and I feel that personally we could see the Master sacrifice himself to save the Doctor, because I do personally believe the 13th Doctor's regeneration is going to be very different compared to traditional regenerations. Not just because she won't be regenerating in the TARDIS, but we will be seeing an old face. An old face will be coming, and yeah, we've got David Tennant back as the Doctor, so it's obvious that yeah, there is going to be a twist in the 14th Doctor's appearance, and we are going to be seeing the 14th Doctor wear the 10th Doctor's face. But what could possibly go wrong in the regeneration? Now, as I said, the Master could save the Doctor. This partially happened in the Planet of the Spiders episode, which was obviously Jon Pertwee's last episode, where his regeneration was given a little bit of a boost by another Time Lord. And the Master could do something very similar in order to kickstart Jodie's regeneration. However, from outside interference, this causes a bit of a twist in the regeneration. And this new 14th Doctor, which I don't think will be as similar to the 10th Doctor, I do think this incarnation will be a bit darker in terms of the way that they interact and see things, and they could potentially be a bit closer to the Valeyard than the Doctor has been in the past, and which would be a nice way to kind of resolve the whole Valeyard arc. So just to summarise this, that if the Master does sacrifice himself in order to kickstart Jodie Whittaker's regeneration, his interference could potentially cause the Doctor's regeneration to go wrong, and the regeneration goes backwards, creating the 14th Doctor looking like the 10th Doctor. And this could also be with the Master's underlying guilt for destroying Gallifrey and killing all the Time Lords. This could be his way of, I don't know, because everyone did say that the 10th Doctor appearing again as the 14th Doctor would be down to his guilt with Donna, but maybe it's the Master's guilt. Maybe that being put together with the Doctor's guilt, it involves going back to the past and maybe resolving things with Donna, amongst various other misdoings from the 10th Doctor's time. Hey, we might even see him go back and save Adelaide Brooke, or talk to Adelaide Brooke from the waters of Mars. You just don't know. But to just touch upon this again, I do think that yes, this would be a very nice way to have a different regeneration that could also be witnessed by units. So Kate Stewart and Osgood could very well witness this regeneration, similar to how the Brigadier saw the 3rd Doctor regenerate into the 4th Doctor. But with that being said, thank you very much for tuning into today's video. I'm sorry it's been a little bit rambly, but this is a theory that's literally just come to my head now. And I just thought to make this video to kind of, yeah, just share my opinions on it. But I hope it makes sense, and I mean, I'm not sure if it will actually happen. This is just a theory, not a lot of evidence is going on this, except for the regeneration is confirmed to be not in the TARDIS. So, hey, it could happen in the unit headquarters, it could happen outside on a cliff top, it could happen anywhere. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you very much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more daily content, as we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, which I would love to reach by the end of this year. But I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all the support, and goodbye for now.